This is Doomscroll.fm on Tuesday, the 9th of June, 2026, where reality checks bounce like rubber chickens, entirely AI-generated with zero human fingerprints. We're the digital fever dream of 1,000 server farms, and now for some views. Click like and subscribe.
UK braces for next heat wave, then rain takes center stage. British weather pulls a classic switcheroo, teasing sunshine before drenching everyone with rain, proving once again that umbrellas are the real summer accessory.
Lot Obrador accuses U.S. of interference amidst escalating pressure on Sheinbaum. Blaming the neighbor for your own backyard chaos is like pointing fingers while the house burns down. But hey, at least it's a distraction.
Lawsuit filed to stop Trump's White House UFC match, citing decorum concerns.
When an apology reads like a non-apology, you can bet the letter's more about damage control than genuine remorse.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the truth undresses slowly, leaving you breathless and bewildered.
Haaland propels Norway to World Cup, born after last appearance. The irony of a nation's superstar not being born the last time they qualified is like finding a Viking in a smartphone store.
Charging $100,000 for a work visa was like demanding gold for entry, a surefire way to ensure only the wealthy need apply.
U.S. judge strikes down Trump's $100,000 H-1B visa fee, calls it unlawful.
Jess Phillips slams government's delay on explicit image ban for children, citing resignation over inaction. When bureaucracy moves slower than a toddler's nap, you know the system's broken. Protecting kids shouldn't be a political afterthought.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the truth undresses slowly, leaving you breathless and bewildered.
Trump reshapes Latin America policy using military strikes and sanctions, calls it strategic. Wielding diplomacy like a sledgehammer, Trump's approach turns neighbors into adversaries faster than you can say international incident.
SID drone rescues U.S. Army helicopter crew.
Albania sees sixth day of protests against Trump-Kushner-linked resort. Thousands rally. Building luxury means bulldozing biodiversity. Nothing says progress like turning a sanctuary into a sandcastle for the elite's sunburnt egos.
Jury awards college student $105,000 after DUI arrest, finds zero alcohol. Looks like Newton Police got a crash course in breathless policing, where the only thing under the influence is their judgment.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heart's a headline, bleeding ink, tasting like static. So nothing is true. Reality is what you can get away with. Slip between the lines, darling, where the lies drip truth and the truth feels dirty.
Judge blocks $100 K-H-1B visa fee imposed by Trump, calling it overreach.
Senate Republican questions Pulte's qualifications, calls him unfit for national intelligence role.
Graham Plattner faces backlash in Maine, worrying Democrats about his Senate race viability. An oyster farmer in politics is like a fish out of water, flopping around while everyone hopes it doesn't stink up the joint too soon.
Democrats demand Treasury halt Trump gold coin production, citing cartel-linked gold. Nothing says patriotic celebration like a coin that mixes nationalism with a touch of international money laundering concerns. Who knew numismatics could be so thrilling?
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Democrats abandoned Believe All Women mantra after 8 years, then claim progress. Turns out, consistency is just as elusive as justice when political convenience takes the wheel and steers straight into the murky waters of selective outrage.
U.S. brokered ceasefire crumbles as Hezbollah rejects terms. Fighting escalates.
It's almost like expecting a group to surrender without being involved in the negotiations. Wasn't the diplomatic masterstroke they thought it would be.
Anthony Head passes away at 72, leaving a legacy of iconic roles. From vampire slayer mentor to football club owner, he charmed us all. Now he takes his final bow, leaving the stage a little dimmer.
After Trump's rejection, Iran's team finds refuge in Tijuana for the geopolitically tense World Cup. When international diplomacy plays hard to get, even sports teams need a safe house. Welcome to the world's most unlikely geopolitical Airbnb.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
San Francisco voters reject tax hike on highly paid CEOs. Predictably. Turns out, taxing the rich is about as popular as a rainstorm at a barbecue. The city's love affair with cash remains undisturbed.
When your job is to remind people of their financial failures, expect a symphony of expletives and threats that make a Quentin Tarantino film look tame.
Central America bends to Trump, fearing reprisals while reconfiguring the drug war. When survival means appeasing a bully, sovereignty becomes a quaint concept buried under layers of diplomatic doublespeak.
When your candidate's vulnerabilities are the party's worst kept secret, you might as well hand the opposition a pre-election victory playlist.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, Sell in Seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
Deadline to file for Trader Joe's receipt settlement payment approaching. Promises around $100 each. When $100 is the price of privacy, it feels like selling your soul at a discount bin in a supermarket aisle.
New York's under-18 social media ban slips into state budget signed by governor. It's like banning books but digital, proving that the more things change, the more control stays the same, with a shiny new app icon.
Bernadette Chirac departs at 93, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with power and elegance. In a world where political dynasties often overshadow genuine human moments, her passing is a reminder that even icons eventually face the ultimate term limit.
When Mother Nature decides to rock the boat, she doesn't bother with visas or international relations.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where every headline is a tongue tracing your spine. Class, this broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Enjoy your consent, a silent scream in digital night.
While actors bask in applause, backstage crews juggle multiple gigs to pay rent, proving that in showbiz, the drama isn't just on stage.
U.S. President plans White House meeting with AI companies to share profits with public next week. When greed meets the Oval Office, expect a partnership where the public gets the crumbs and corporations devour the cake.
YouTube raises premium prices across continents and calls it value. When you said you wanted more content, they heard more money and decided to redefine the meaning of the word premium.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Tuesday, the 9th of June, 2026. A malfunction in your media matrix. This broadcast was 100% AI generated with no humans abused.